Jérôme Henry. Hello.
How are you?
How are you? Jinx! I keep doing that to people. We're going to take a selfie first. So if you look into your camera, Mace will take the picture. She's our host. One of them, I guess. You ready?
Perfect.
I'll go ahead and count you down.
Yeah.
Shot in 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Did you get to watch the panel? It's like
yes.
it's like I'm quizzing people. I'm like, did you watch it before you came on?
Yeah. Yeah, I love to watch it first to find out what to ask you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to ask me?
So I've been watching all of the Rick and Morty stuff, which is awesome, and it's I didn't know that Chelsea Grammer was, because he's your dad, who's Frasier, Sideshow Bob.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
You're like, I didn't know that, but that's cool. I know. Well, I guess I said it. Yeah, I was talking about how it doesn't make you cool in high school. It doesn't actually. It really no, it just makes you the weird kid that everyone can read the news of your life on, and generally you're the person to find out last. So anything that ever happened to my family, I found out usually from somebody in my class would come up to me and be like, "Oh, is your dad okay?" And I was like, "What?" Yeah, I mean, I think so. And then they'd be like, "Oh, because my mom said he was in a car accident." And I was like, oh, yeah, most awkward 7th grade ever, by the way. Just most, yeah. So that's what I experienced more than I think it being like a cool thing. If my dad wasn't so, I don't know, breaking the law. Maybe if he wasn't breaking the law so much when I was a kid, maybe it wouldn't have been as awkward. But no, he's much better now. He's awesome. He's I talked to him. I mean, I've talked to him often, especially during this quarantine, because it's been he's been working and traveling, and trying to see family is really difficult because they live in California, I live in New York, so it's been hard. Where are you from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, it's been interesting. We had 23 weeks of lockdown, but we're out now, and
you're out now.
Other places. Yeah, it's well, we're very fortunate now. I just thought with a show
just stronger in down under, right? Maybe everyone's just healthier, apparently.
It came on pretty strict, the whole lockdown thing. It's and then there were protests still and everything, but we got through it.
Good. Yeah, no, we're going into it again.
Yeah, just gotta hang tight. I was always curious about with the story circle that Dan Harmon has.
Oh yeah, the story circle.
I would love to be able to write, and it's when I come up with stuff, it sounds like it's sock puppets going, hey, or
I think it's online somewhere. Have you ever looked it up? It's online.
Yeah,
I know that it's because Justin sent it to me, and he was like, "Have you ever read Dan's story circle thing?" And I was like, "No," but it's a thing. It's it's really helpful. It can be.
Yeah, because there's the whole wacky craziness of the show, but then there's a really solid structure, and apparently it's the thing that makes these shows work. Even The Simpsons, apparently, that without that solid family unit, it wouldn't have been as popular. But people don't give credit to the structure.
Well, because the structure is only good if you can't notice it. Right? Inherently, I think people want to believe that there isn't a structure to things. But however, our brains and are made to look at story, and we've grown up in a Judeo-Christian society in which we completely are focused on a certain kind of narrative that's being told, and so you want to do it in an interesting way, but it's you can't reinvent the wheel of story, right? It's part of our souls. It's part of who we are, and I think they do a really good job with it because they do center it around this family, which gives us an anchor, right? And then the rest of it we can kind of travel with, but that anchor allows an insight into. It makes it universal for everybody, right? Because we all have these dysfunctional families. But yeah, I mean, it is. You should just start writing. I'm going to graduate school, and I'm writing too. I procrastinate so much, and I could get so much more work done, and I just don't do it. And like everyone just says, if you just sit down and just do it, you just have to sit down and write from like 9 until 4 p.m. every day, and then you'll get there.
It's the first step. You write by writing.
It's that 9 to 4 thing that I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. That sounds really hard. Yeah. I was like, but the dishes need to get done. Somebody needs to feed the cats.
Yeah. And you're saying like, you don't spend a lot of time on social media or just like, just scrolling and.
Yeah, I try not to. But I do have like a really unhealthy addiction to like true crime TV. So I watch a lot of things about like cults and serial killers, and I'm like kind of obsessed with it. It's not good. It's not. Yeah. I was like, watch this whole Lacey Peterson thing, and I was like, maybe he is innocent. But I'm just kidding. Yeah. Maybe he is. I don't know.
The amount of drama that we like in the TV, but we don't sort of want in our lives, it's like a business plan's meant to be like straightforward, but like a story's meant to be kind of like bad things happen.
And then like, that's true. Bad things happen, then good things happen. I think our time is up, however. I have some other people I have to go meet with, but I just thank you so much for chatting and for, being a fan of the show and stuff, and good luck with your writing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you. Bye, Scott.
Yeah.